Good afternoon, everybody. So nice to see you here. If you are live here watching this, then please do say hi or put in any comment so I can know that you are here. So I'm back as I promised. I'm not sure if you saw my post from earlier today on Facebook. I had posted this beautiful image with a message on it. It said, "Be a light for those who lost their will to burn." And why I posted this because I got this same message in with two different background images. The same post came back to back in my Facebook feed yesterday, and I thought that was an interesting synchronicity. And I was thinking maybe it's a sign from the universe that I need to look deeper into it. Why was it showing up? And then when I read the word, "Be a light for those who lost their will to burn," and it shows a picture of candle. One of the candles is out, it's burned out. And then that made me think, does this have something to do with burnout? And burnout is a topic that's very close to my heart, and that I thought was a sign from the universe that I need to speak up about it so I can help people who may be going through it as well. Because as many of you know me, I am Praharsha Menon. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician, and what you may not know about me is that I was once a burned-out physician. Yes, I suffered from burnout big time, and if you have not been through burnout, as anybody who has been through burnout would tell you, it is not fun at all. I felt like my life was slipping from under my feet, just like that. And I felt that I was losing my health. I was losing time, precious time with my loved ones. I even wondered if I was losing my sanity at times. And I really worried about my ability to sustain my career. So it had a lot of big impacts on me. And I had to make a drastic change to turn my life around. And I'm so grateful for that journey. And now I'd like to pay it forward. I'd like to share my method of healing and transformation with you so that you can heal from burnout too. Which brings us to the question. So how do you heal from burnout? Any guesses? Well, I would say the first step to healing from burnout would be the awareness that you're going through burnout. Pretty simple, isn't it? So let me ask you this question here. Are you a physician who is overwhelmed by stress? Are you a physician who is going through burnout? And do you feel you have little energy to pull on? Then this post is for you, my friend. So if you'd like to take a quiz to see if you are at risk for burnout or if you're getting burnout, please head over to my website, which is www.praharshamenon.com. And I would say healing from a burnout involves the right combination of a healthy lifestyle, the right combination of physical rejuvenation, as well as an in-depth emotional and spiritual transformation. So it's not just a change in your healthy lifestyle, a change in your lifestyle that's going to bring about. Hi, Chisna. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you. So it's not just a change in your lifestyle to a healthy one that's going to bring about healing from burnout. It's not just physical rejuvenation. It's not just emotional or a mindset reset that's going to bring about healing from burnout. It has to be that magical combination of a healthy lifestyle, emotional and spiritual transformation, and physical rejuvenation. And you do not want to lose any time trying to put together this magical combination for you, right? Because your time and your life is precious, and we are trying to get you out of burnout or prevent you from going into burnout. So I had to do a lot of deep soul searching in my journey of recovery from burnout, and I would like to bring to you a free ebook which was born out of my deep soul searching. Let me access some information for you to go further from here. Excuse me for a moment. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So if you go over to my website, praharshamenan.com, you may find the ebook link on there as well. It is called Life and Soul Healing for the Burned Out MD. Stop the slide to rock bottom, reclaim your energy, and be the boss of your own life. And if you'd like to hear the link to paste in your address bar, it is www.praharshammenon.com/life soul healing for the burned out MD, all the words spaced by a hyphen. So let me guide you through the book today, and at the end we will do some fun exercises to kickstart your escape from burnout. How does that sound? So when you're ready, let's take a look at the first chapter. It's titled, You Do Not Have to Do It Alone. And I mean it, you do not have to do it alone. As I shared with you earlier, not too long ago, I was a physician who took a big blow from burnout. And I may have had my fair share of reasons leading up to it. The emotional stress of an abusive marriage, the rigors of an 80-hour residency, sleep deprivation from 2 back-to-back pregnancies, immigrational stress, loss of my first pregnancy at term, healing from 2 C-sections about a year apart, healing from meniscal repair about a year after that, and lack of social support from multiple long-distance moves were all stacked on top of each other. Financial difficulties followed when my place of work closed down, forcing me to move back to Atlanta for stable employment. So you can see that I mentioned almost all the events that I mentioned packs with it a significant amount of stress, emotional stress, physical stress, and there we go, and physiologic stress as well. So anytime you have to get back from a stressful situation, it takes up a little bit of your energy. And in my case, you can easily see that all of those impactful events happened together in a span of a few years at a time. So it's like you're jumping from one event to the other, one to the other, without a break in between. So that's a lot of physiologic stress, all kinds of stress added together at one time or successively back to back without a break. So probably did not leave me a chance to recover completely from any one of them. And let's move ahead with this. Work had its own demands, starting with a built-in call schedule, a long commute, long hours, and a sleep-depriving call schedule, along with a lack of administrative time, patient scheduling issues, progressively increasing documentation protocols, and the need to travel and attend multiple corporate meetings, which in a way reduced the available time for documentation, started to take their toll on me. There did not seem to be very many options to address these bottlenecks. I became easily susceptible to illnesses with insomnia and hot flashes. I would get tired easily. I went through burnout. My body was asking me to slow down. It led me to reimagine my life as a conscientious physician. So I am sure that you may have had your own share of some or all of these challenges or similar ones. And I can imagine how hard you may be trying to climb out of that spiral. This is how this presented to me. For you, the causes of burnout may be different depending on what is going on in your life. It may be the acuity of patients, maybe a high acuity of patients that you see in your work, or it can be something else depending on your specialty that you're in. So it can be the call schedule related to your specific specialty that's affecting you. So you can apply it to how it would work best for your situation. My son is right here trying to watch me record this, and he's trying to point out that there are people watching. Thank you, Ari. So, yeah, and the best part of healing from burnout is that you don't have to, there he is, you don't have to do it alone. And let me give you a little helping hand so that you can beat that overwhelm in no time and claim back the joy and purpose in your life. Yes, together we can do it. So when you're ready, let's do a fun exercise to start our healing journey. We are going to get silly here to move mountains, so to say. We are going to have fun drawing the picture of a hurricane, but you're going to view the hurricane from above, like a bird's eye view of the hurricane. Why we do that? Because burnout is like a hurricane. Once someone goes through burnout, it is like a hurricane that just pummels through your life, tramples everything in your life as you know it. And we are going to observe that hurricane right from where it starts, which is the very top, so that we can know how to diffuse that hurricane. So let's take a sheet of paper, and when you're ready, I'm going to take mine too so I can show you how or what we're going to do. And we're going to draw a circle in the center. can be a smaller circle, just you have to fit in a few words at a time. And that works for me. It's almost a circle, almost looks like an egg or a rock, but it's okay, it works for me. And you're going to write in the center of the circle what we are dealing with. So if you have any doubts on what we're dealing with, we are trying to heal burnout. So we're going to write burnout in the center. And then we're going to draw clouds all around it. So this is the eye of the storm, and around it we have the clouds. So I'm going to draw a cloud here, and I'm going to name in each cloud, I'm going to list one item that I think may have led to my burnout. Okay, so the first thing that comes to my mind is inadequate time for rejuvenation. So I'm going to say no time for rejuvenation. And if your pen is also going through burnout, you switch plans and pick a pen which has enough ink in it so you can write more. Okay, so I'm going to draw an arrow from there to the circles, indicating that this is what is leading to my burnout. And you can play around with this. What I would recommend would be to add a few more clouds. How about one in all 4 directions of the map, like east, west, north, and south, to be fair. And you have to put the arrow, and you're going to fill in what are the factors you think is leading to your burnout. Okay, you have to be as honest with you as possible here with that. And this is completely non-judgmental. There is no judgment in it whatsoever. The truer you can be with this, the more helpful it will be for you. And so there we go. And for me, I might say in these: long commute, sleep deprivation, poor social support, financial hardships, divorce, multiple stressors at one time. But when you do something like multiple stressors at one time, you have to be careful, because you don't want to crowd it all together under one umbrella. You don't want to put all your enemies together under one umbrella where you're not seeing the individual ones. You want to get them all out into the light so we can stop them from hurting you. So you want to be able to identify, even if you use the term multiple stressors, you have to be able to identify what were those stressors at different points. And you can create clouds as many as you want, and in between, and for whatever pattern you like, so that you are viewing your hurricane from the top of all the factors that are leading to your burnout. And let me see, put this down here for a moment so I can proceed. When you are complete with that exercise, I would recommend that you post a picture of your stormy sky in our Facebook group. And the Facebook group is www.facebook.com/groups/enlightenedmds. ENLIGHTENEDMDS, Enlightened MDs. And in this week we are having a surprise giveaway. So the first person to post this response in the Facebook group would get a surprise freebie from me. And if you have any questions or comments about this, please don't hesitate to leave it below in the comment section. I look forward to seeing you in the Enlightened MD Facebook group zone and going over the reviews or the pictures that you sent in. I really look forward to this. I really hope this is helpful for you, and I can't wait for you to beat burnout as well. I'll see you soon.